Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we're carrying on with our Mythos Odysseus campaign. And, well, we've got some sailing to do. For sure, because I want to finally take this island and neighbouring coast. That's what we need. Also, at some point we will need to get involved in the whole Mythos storyline thing and pick a monster, which I think we'll be doing next turn, actually. So, agent not moved. Yeah, yeah, fine. I don't think we really need him to, do we? Just move him. Keep him happy. And buildings. Yeah, nothing. We can't afford anything that I want. And we do actually need to do a barter for a quest. So I will do that, even though that is quite a lot of our bronze. But I'm going to do it anyway. And we'll get wood out of it, which we actually need, because we need a lot more wood for all the buildings that we need. So, I'll do it. Thank you, Achilles. This is wonderful. Military alliance with Menelaus, who of course is, part of our culture. He's one of the Danaan, which is who we are siding with in the Trojan War. So, a military alliance and him giving us 81 gold is kind of a win-win. Here we go, Mythic expeditions can begin. On the threshold. Take your first steps toward mythic glory, whereto all the fates spin their thread. Far away and high above, deep within, enter the threshold between human and monstrous, or just lots of seagulls. Go over here where there's fewer seagulls and more big monster. Fun. Anyway, or to the end of all living things, at the final gates themselves. Choose your path and embark on your journey when ready. A hero's journey. Recruit a hero. Different kind of journey, this one. But I can recruit a hero, but just not yet. So additional armies may be only fielded by appointing a hero to lead them. Yes. That's what you always say. Now this is a good idea. Heavy sword skirmishers and spear runners. I really like spear runners. I really enjoyed using these in the past. At least I think it was the spear runners that I really enjoyed using. I think. Yeah, maybe. Perhaps. Huge upkeep of bronze, the spear runners. Two-handed spear infantry. Why were they so good? Oh, I remember now. So these guys, they do have a lot of anti lots of things mode, but you can change how they hold their spears, if I remember correctly. I think you can put them into like super stabby mode. So you can choose to do, I think, less melee defense but more damage or something. So you can actually make them really deadly. But they're really nice and quick. I mean, speed 55 is crazy high. So yeah, I think I might do that. But actually, I'm not sure I need to upgrade my military just yet. So until then, let's upgrade our bronze production. You know what? No, let's do the beach warehouse. That will actually give us island club warriors, which I don't know if I'll get. Honestly, I don't know if I'll bother getting any. Maybe at some point. We'll find out. So, let's get you over here, shall we? You better have a plan. I certainly don't. Hang on. I can upgrade that too. Why, how much does that cost? Oh, it costs mostly food. Oh, cool. Food and bronze. Yeah, might as well upgrade it then. Lovely. Good stuff. Okay. Agent not moved. Yeah, he doesn't. I could poison the well. Or I could assassinate the guy, but I don't think we really need to. Also, very little chance to assassinate him. Failure. Oh, shame. It would be nice if I could have this guy suffer attrition so I could defeat him more easily. You know, when we get to him. This is also kind of nice. The Arcadians want to give us a non-aggression pact. They want to give us food. I have no plan to attack them, so fine. Alright. Let's do it. Let's get them. Although I do also have this, this Hydra. I would really like to get the Hydra Priest. Also, exemplary ambushes we unlocked as well, which I would love as well. Yeah, they actually cost 3 administrative administration cost, which is a lot. There's only 1 for the Hydra Priest. Kind of crazy. Anyway, I want a Hydra Priest. We need more gold, though. Like, a lot more gold. Which is why we're going to have to take Ambrakos over there at some point. Some point quite soon, I reckon. Don't need our allies to join us. Don't you worry about that. No need. So, Lefkus. This should be an absolute doddle. Do I need to fight it? Not really.
Hold nothing back.
That looked like it stung a bit. Not for very long, though. Let's occupy it. Even though I would like gold. I don't want to upset the place. Also, exceptional warriors have been found. That's right, there's more Sirens over here. That's if we end up getting more Sirens. I don't find the Sirens are, like, great units on their own. I think the fact they can berserk enemies are really good. Because basically just having any, like, elite ranged unit rampage just completely gets them deleted, basically. So I do like that. There aren't many who haven't heard of this one's exploits for good or ill, gained by winning many battles. Extra melee attack, influence. Yeah, some nice stuff there. Not bad. And you get a level up, don't you? Yes, you do. Despoiler, extra income from raising or sacking, or better chance of evading ambushes. Ooh. Or extra success chance of ambushes. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. I would like to have him ambush some people. He's got a very decent army for ambushing. So let's do that. And hopefully I'll actually get round to it at some point. So, failed again. We were doing great on coin flips with that guy last episode, and now he's failing a lot. It's very sad. Very sad to see. So happiness is going way up, which is really nice. I was a little concerned before, but no, that seems to be very good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And content populace is putting up growth, line of sight, cheaper recruitment cost. Good stuff. So Ithaca, I do want to build a shrine to someone. So let's have a look. We're going to have to look at the gods panel. Divine Will. Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. I hadn't actually looked at this yet. Since installing this update, which is pretty funny. So Hera gives us extra missile damage and armor-piercing missile damage of slingers. Oh, never mind. Zeus, clubs are better, and javelins are better. So Zeus might be one to do. Zeus might be good. Yeah, that might be a good one. Ares, sword and axe unit morale. Oh, an extra charge bonus. That sounds good too. An extra 20% melee attack of sword and axe units. Apollo gives us better archer units. Athena, shielded units seem to be the one. Heroes become unbreakable. I don't really like that. Gorgon sounds fun to have though. Poseidon, campaign movement range at sea, which is quite nice. Enables the recruitment of the Cyclops. Plus 100 food per turn for each owned coastal region, and we are focusing on coastal regions in a big way. So that's quite cool. That's quite handy. Aphrodite doubles the effect of Organized Games Commandment, so that's more growth and happiness, I believe. And yeah, this adds to growth, enables recruitment of the Satyr. Artemis, campaign movement range and missile damage of archers, and cheaper light units, which is pretty good. Enables recruitment of Orion. And then Hephaestus, extra armor-piercing melee damage, extra armor for heroes, enables recruitment of divine craftsman agents, extra speed for chariots and melee defense for chariots, and a bunch of extra money. So that's some pretty good stuff, I guess. I'm not sure who to get. I think maybe we go with Zeus, so we get extra... I mean, the club units isn't great, but being able to blast people with lightning sounds great. And Minotaurs. Yeah, maybe Zeus, maybe Ares, though. Is it Ares? Yeah, for the extra charge bonus, that's very fun. And yeah, melee attack for sword and axe units. I like that a lot. I think we'll go with Ares. So let's do a Hecatomb. It's going to cost us some food, but it's going to cheer up Ares a bit. So there we go. So now we're going to get extra morale for sword and axe units. It's not a huge amount, but it's something. And if we did a prayer, we would get lower morale of enemies, extra rage generated in battle, and we can use the Bloodthirsty God Divine Will ability with 1 charge. That will cost us gold, though, which I don't really want to throw at yet. So, Ares is happy. Lovely. That's something, isn't it? Oh, also, we need to look at this, don't we? Monster selection. Very cool. So we have the Griffin Patriarch, the Cerberus, or the Lernaean Hydra. So it's actually the Cerberus most people voted for in our poll. I did do a poll asking if you guys actually want me to play Troy, and if so, what thing, and, you know, just general fact-finding mission. It's quite handy that. You know, good old polls. But most of you guys seem to be interested in seeing the Cerberus in action, so the Cerberus is what we're going to be going for. So Cerberus is brother to the Hydra and son of Typhon himself, the inconceivable creature who single-handedly challenged all Olympians and almost defeated them. Like his father, it is said that Cerberus is in fact a 100-headed beast, yet no more than 3 of his heads can be perceived at any one time. Still, he howls and groans with the throats of all the shades, which have well and truly lost all sense of selfhood since laying eyes upon him at the gates of the underworld. So that's all very fun. And if we compare monsters, let's have a look here. So, well, you can look at battle stats and all sorts here. They really do give us a lot to look at, huh? Oh, that's literally just to scroll through. Still, it's nice it does that. As part of your deal with Hades, to control Cerberus, you must pay the god of the dead by ushering mortals into his domain. The guardian of the gates does his best in battle. The currency of the underworld can be spent on summoning shades for war or putting them to work in provinces, which is very interesting. Like to see how that goes. Shades, the denizens of the underworld, have not lost their ability to wage war. Cerberus can summon them to the army to companies, or an offering pit of Hades can bring them to the mortal realm. Once summoned, Shades have no need for food or upkeep. They do not replenish their own ranks. Oh, they don't replenish. Interesting. Huh. That is an interesting balance, that. Shade labour. Like Hades himself in his own domain, you can put the dead to work. In each province with an offering pit of Hades, you can use a commandment to improve your economy at the cost of souls per turn. If you run out of souls, the commandment will automatically end. That's rather interesting too. Battle stats. Seems to do a lot of damage. Pretty good melee attack and defense. Yeah, pretty good armor. Very high speed. Very high speed. So he seems pretty cool. Cerberus can summon additional wretches to battle, force the river Phlegathon to spout fire in a chosen location, and produce a howl of pure dread, striking fear into the heart of any warrior. It's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. So, I'm just gonna, oh, we get buildings as well. We get an offering pit, which unlocks recruitment of giant shades, spear masters of Elysium, wretched shades, marksmen of Elysium. Very cool. So, yeah, giant shades. Very fancy. Anyway, yeah, that'll do. We'll have a look at this quickly. So here, this is where we pick an army out of, yeah, abandoning it. I don't know why I immediately clicked that. I don't know. Anyway, we get to choose units that are available to us, and we fill this area, you know, fill this up, and then they go on an expedition, and we hope for the best. And we'll get a bunch of different, you know, events and stuff happen, but yeah, we want to fill this up with units that we think are up to the task. We will have to pay their upkeep, though. We will have to pay their upkeep, so we will need to put our income way up if we can support this going out and trying to find the Cerberus. So we can't do it just yet. We can't do it just yet. Creatures of Legend. Recruit a mythical unit. I mean, we have been doing that. An epic agent will appear at our capital. So your forces may be greatly strengthened by the recruitment of mythical units. These powerful but elusive units may only be recruited in certain settlements. Yep, I'm well aware. And also we haven't actually bothered to do anything about that over here. I might have to build the siren thing here, just because it would be good to get some variety, right? And getting some sirens again would be nice. We let ours die. That's right, we're a team. So, let's get, yep, small Apoikia. Basically just guessing, don't worry about it. So yeah, should we attack him now? Can we attack him now? We can, and it's going to be a pretty even fight. Although, I don't like our odds, frankly. I do not like our odds at all. Besieging this place, the amount of range damage. And they have some pretty sturdy units as well. They're going to soak up some damage. So just climbing the walls this lot, I think is going to go terribly.
Cut them down.
So... Oh, really? You can't... Oh, I was hoping I could poison the well or something. Alright, you come over here. Good boy. So, yeah, we just have to... We'll have to wait for them to sally forth, I think.
In Athena's name.
Because this is, preposterous. And they do have, you know, a garrison here. So we'll wait a couple turns, they can start suffering attrition. And then we'll be able to just walk in. It's going to be easy. You know, once they start suffering attrition. Cool. Alright, send a turn. Oh, construction available. Really? What can you construct? Nothing there. That's what we can build. We can build a muster field. We don't want a muster field, silly. Okay. So, now... it's kind of left because I want to upgrade. I kind of want this to go up. Don't have enough funds yet, which is very disappointing. Yeah, I would like to keep leveling this up. Also, that actually gives us access to Warriors of Artemis. Oh. That's interesting. How can we have Warriors of Artemis here? Is that... I mean, that's Sirens that we get there. Is it because of the... No, it was... Hang on. Not diplomacy. Whoops. Divine Will is what I want. That doesn't unlock Warriors of Artemis, does it? As Ares. You'd think Artemis would do that. So yeah, I don't know why we have access to them there. Because we don't anywhere else, do we? That's just slingers. Interesting. Huh. Alright, I guess Lefkas is just... real fancy, I don't know. Yeah, no idea. Not a clue. No idea why that's any different. Anyway. Construction available. I mean, it's just going to be the same rubbish again, isn't it? Oh, actually, maybe not. Altar of Ares, that's what I want. Favour of Ares plus 100. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, plus 4 melee attack. Oh, I need the province. Never mind. This is fine. That's fine. It'll put that favour up a bit. Military access for a bit of wood. I mean, it's nothing major, but also we're not really going to be making use of military access one way or the other, so we may as well just get a bit out of it. Ooh. Your farmers report that the season is unusually dry, which is threatening to undo their hard work and destroy their crops. Something must be done to ensure the population is properly fed. Perhaps other kingdoms could lend a hand. We could rely on fishing, which gives us 3,000 food per turn. For 4 turns, but we will lose 5 happiness per turn, faction-wide. Or, minus 10% food upkeep for all units, but then everyone will hate us a bit. Screw it, I'll just put down happiness. For, yeah, that's what, 20 happiness? That's not a big deal. Yeah, it's 3,000 food per turn. We'll be rolling in food. Not that you should do that, it's unhygienic. Cult level went down for Ares, that's okay. We're about to build a big old temple to him. I'm sure that'll cheer him up. So, he's not quite suffered any attrition yet, but next turn he'll lose about half of his troops. So the fact he's not willing to attack me is, well, it's a good sign. Could level this up. Do I want to level that up? Or, I want to level you up. Can't yet, down to the population growth. When are we going to get the population growth? 3 more turns. Oh, also it's really unhappy. I wonder why. Let's get that built then. Brilliant. Okay. Anything else? Construction available? Yeah, no. No, it's just a silly mustering field again. Don't want one of those. And we did the mission to build an altar, so we got 500 wood out of the deal, which is lovely. Poseidon's frenzied stallion. The mighty Poseidon famously despises the city of Troy and yearns to tear down its proud walls, which according to legend he was forced to build by Zeus. The tempestuous Olympian often sends earthquakes to the Trojan capital, causing the very ground to shake with rage, and throwing its population and armies into disarray. Prior to the disaster, the horses of Troy, recognizing the divine creator's impending fury, kick and neigh as if the Lord of the Depths himself spurred a great stallion on a charge of the city's ramparts. It's super weird that the Greeks decided that the god of the sea was also the god of horses. It's such a weird thing. I guess just they saw a seahorse and went, hey look, it's a horse in the sea? So clearly the god is interested in both? I don't know. It's very odd. So cult level up for Ares. Yeah. The King's Hand. Recruit an agent. Maybe. Yeah, we'll get us some gold. Agents may be recruited to employ their specialist skills to strike at enemies or support allies. Once recruited, an agent may move around the campaign map independently of any armies and may infiltrate enemy territory at will. Yay!
Send them to Hades.
And now it's going to be an absolute walk in the park, so we'll just auto-resolve that.
Cut them down.
Ouch. Alright. So yeah, we're going to occupy.
Ithaca has a new holding.
Good. Honourable. Wow, our spy is honourable. That seems highly unusual. This warrior follows a strict code of honour and cannot be shaken from its path. Host army won a battle, so plus 5% to casualty replenishment rate for the host army. That's really good. Oh, and that was the last of that faction. Oh, I feel bad now. Aw. Kind of want to take these guys out as well, but they only have the one port settlement, which isn't so good. Also, look at this. How cool is that? Very cool. Also, where's Mount Olympus supposed to be? That's somewhere, isn't it? Is that it? Or is it over here somewhere? I'm pretty sure it's marked on the map somewhere. I don't think that's it. I forget where it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm sure it is marked on the map somewhere. Like, specifically. It could be one of these, I don't know. I think that could be it. But, yeah, don't know. I think it does put it somewhere. But I'm pretty sure it's more obvious. Like, you know, you see it and you go, oh, it's Mount Olympus. But, I don't know. So I'm going to build up the Sanctuary of Ares, so I can go a little higher. Oh, that puts up local recruitment capacity. That's quite fun. Alright, now where am I going to go now that I've taken Paleros? Which is big on military recruitment, I must say. I am not, however. So we'll get rid of them. And yeah, I think I need to take these guys out just because I want the monopoly. So I'll deal with them. I would like to get the gold mine taken, but I also don't want to declare war on another faction just yet. I'd rather take over all of this first. So I think we'll do that. I think we're going to go down to Stakos down here. Cool. Unassigned skill point for Odysseus. Can't have that. So let's see. Replenish hit points of targeted friendly units. That's quite good. Or we can give someone Stalk. That's quite good, but I think healing is just better. And we can either have higher hit point replenishment or reduced cooldown. Yeah, double the cooldown. Or double the healing. So yeah, I'll just double the cooldown. Oh, except we can only use them twice. We can only use this ability twice. So we get more healing if we're willing to wait around. Interesting. I think I'll just skip that for now and get something else. Increased melee attack of units by 10% when ambushing. That's pretty cool. And charge by 15% when ambushing. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Or extra morale when defending. Huh. Reduces happiness in local problems by 5. Nah, let's go with master ambush and melee and charge. I like that one. Sounds good to me. Cool. So, I don't think we've got anything else to build just yet. Or maybe we do. Do I want to get the ambushers stuff here? I think I probably do. I want Odysseus' Midnight Runners. Because they sound funny. Brilliant. So, let's crack on. Immortal Glory. That sounds fun. Initiate a Hecatomb ritual. Yeah, I can do that. Maybe. Can I? Oh, I can. Good.
Today we feast in honor of the gods.
Getting very happy, isn't he? So, Hecatomb may be performed in times of crisis. Yeah, I'm sure it can. Mission issued. Accumulate 250 favour with any god. We will get that. We will get that once our building finishes building. Because, yeah, 2 more turns, this will be finished. So that's pretty cool. Let's upgrade. I'd love to get that one. Although actually I can afford the cheaper one. I may as well do that. And let's upgrade you as well. Good. So, divine favour accumulates through worship at holy buildings. I'm sure it does. Be weird if it didn't. And, oh yeah, Peleros, I was going to get some things, but then I didn't. Cool story, bro. Sparta, you don't need to bother. I'm going to get dragged into a bunch of wars, aren't I? Thanks to Sparta. And just armies are going to come out of nowhere, having sailed across the world. So Ares is going to give us extra morale for our units, which is fine. It's just kind of a bit pointless. This isn't even worth fighting again, is it? No, it isn't.
In Athena's name.
Yeah, he's dead. I can tell. I can tell. Let's occupy it. I don't want to make these places any more upset than I need to, because I kind of want to be able to just take them and move on. Okay, so extra bronze. Oh, an extra 10% resources in this province. Do I want to do that, or do I want to focus more on bronze? I think that's actually a nice one to have, because it means more food. More food. There's a lot of food here. There's a lot of food. So yeah, if I do that, it'll be 10% more food from both of those places. Oh, it's probably better just to go with more bronze. I'll get rid of that. You know what? I'll keep it for now, because I don't have the money to replace anything yet. So we'll see. We'll keep it for now. I'll probably forget about it, but that's fine. That's also fine. So, Follower of Artemis, plus 6% to range of missile units in the hero's army. Or plus 10% to range of javelins, that's quite good. Or extra missile damage of missile units, that sounds better to me. And extra experience of missile units in hero's army per turn, that sounds great too, seeing as how we have nothing but missile units. At least I think they all count as missile units. Oh, it says missile damage of missile units. Does that mean anyone with a missile, or does that mean, like, archers? I don't know. Let's find out. Well, their missile damage seems to have gone up, but I don't know how much of that is from chevrons or what. Not a clue. But, oh well. Whatever.
Odysseus the cunning.
It doesn't hurt. Alright, well that'll do. Construction available. I just don't believe you. I mean, it's just going to be the same old nonsense. It's going to be the recruitment building every time, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, so let's go to the next one. So this might be worth fighting, actually. That's good news. Excellent. Come here, you. Also, how unhappy is this place? Very unhappy. Poor fellas. Yeah, this would be fun to fight. So let's do that. Kill them now. Their hatred of their masters will grow. We laugh at the prospect. I don't know why I have that, but I do. So that's nice. Let's fight. Yeah, weather conditions suit me fine. Alright, let's take over the settlement, shall we? Which is absolutely gorgeous. I love the settlements. They're really just stunning. And I also, these little sort of boxy buildings, they really remind me of the buildings from the original Age of Empires. Because of course it was all Bronze Age and, you know, focused on like Greece and sort of ancient Egypt and Rome and everything. So it was all very, very much this sort of design. Less complicated though. But yeah, I love it. I love the little details. Really gorgeous. I mean, I'd love to live in a place like this. It's just so rustic and quaint and lovely. Anyway. So, you lot? Yes, yes, combat ready. I guess I'll have some of you one side. Some of you the other. You can all group. You don't have to run up, which is a bit annoying. I like that the Griffin can just go straight over. Could be very useful. And Odysseus can also push in soon enough. And yeah, there are other entrances we could have used, but what's the point of that? What's the point of that when we have a perfectly good entrance right here? Okay. God, just gorgeous. I love these maps. Just the variety of terrain types. It's just so good. So good. They just look so much more natural than a lot of the other maps from other Total Wars, you know? Okay, you move that way. You move that way. You move like so. Okay, keep moving forwards. You can see we can't hit these guys. Nah, we've got to be able to reach. That's okay though. Okay, you can move up behind. This is looking very bad for our opponents, I've got to say. This really does not seem to be hitting the spot for them. Yeah, they're all wrecked. Alright, you guys just go a bit too amorous, please.
Your hidden units.
Oh no, we've been shited again. Alright, you're going to block everyone in. Thanks. And you go for those slingers. You start shooting to those spearmen. And yeah, looks like we're avoiding most friendly fire, so yeah, content with that. Okay, let's have you run around. And you, good lads. Okay, you start attacking the next lot.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Yeah, it really is. Okay. Yeah, these spearmen are having a bad day. Those javelins do some work, that's for sure. Alright, you can start running behind. Okay, go for those bowmen. So we are losing the odd unit, of course, you know. Oh, he's running away. Okay, good. This is going well. I mean, they're holding out pretty well as shielded spearmen. Good for them. Good for them. Love it. You're going to run, did you?
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Yep. Oh, you ran out of ammo, but I mean, just in time, honestly. We kind of crushed it. Although this is a bit of a pickle. Alright. Run off. Oh, good. Everyone decided to break at once. Oh my god, they shouted just in time. Nice. Counter-charge, they shouted too. Marvellous. Oh, beautiful. I love these little half shields. They're very cool. That's what you call them. Don't know what you call them. The crescent shields? Half moon shields? I don't know. Half kite shields? I feel like half should be in it. Wonderful. Just look at this. All the it's just such a pretty game. Just the density of foliage and everything. My graphics card hates it and wants to throttle me. But still, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Ooh. Oh, yeah, there's his head. Yeah, I found it. It's okay. We'll put it back on. No harm done, guys. Your administration tier has changed. That's what this sounds like. As you marshal, or lose, heroes and armies, and your domain size and sophistication change, its need for resources and its compatibility to sustain itself will shift as well. So, tier changed from 1 to 2. Yes, it did. So now... hang on, what are we on? We're on 41. So... I mean... Oh no, that's golden armor, that's something else completely. So plus 15% food upkeep for all units, faction-wide. And we are getting slightly quicker royal decrees. So, you know, that's something. Plus 5% to missile resistance to the hero, and plus 10 morale of the hero. Hephaestus's golden armor. I'll give this to someone at some point, presumably. These gleaming armor pieces were gifted to Heracles, that he might not be swept from his chosen path. So, next turn, we'll attack Caledon. Sounds good to me. Also, we have quite a lot of food now, and we are starting to work on our bronze, which is good to see. I still want to get this, Smelter's House, which isn't an Puyug here. I will never be able to say that word. Just, just roll with it. Let's get some arable land here. I want even more food. But yeah, we are getting a lot of food now. Mythic Expedition now has a different... Why does that have like a different icon than before? Is it because we've chosen our boy? That's why. I can abandon this one and select a new monster, but, you know, whatever. It's kind of annoying that we have to choose a hero that we haven't leveled up yet. Alright, how are you motivated? This character is destined for greatness. Oh, well, good for him. They all are, apparently. Okay. Adventurer. +1 to motivation after this hero enter turn in a province with high foreign influence. And +2 when a hero wins a battle in foreign territory. -1 if he ends garrisoned or encamped. And -2 when a hero fights a battle in his own territory. That's a bit rubbish. This one doesn't like killing captives. Or looting, sacking, or raising anywhere. He does like Aphrodite. And he likes being in owned provinces. I mean, that would be great, I think. I think compassionate is a good one to have, generally. Because he doesn't get any less motivation by being in enemy territory. You can still use him to conquer, but you can also use him to protect your own property. But it just means if you want to cheer him up. Like, I never really kill captives or loot or sack or raise anywhere. So, you know, I tend to play like this guy seems to like. Except, I don't know, I'm ambivalent towards... you know, I'm indifferent towards Aphrodite, I suppose. But yeah, let's get him. Let's get this guy. So that's going to cost us 8 administration costs just for having this guy. So that's kind of crazy. But we've got a much better army now. We have no gold for these guys, sadly. We have some gold for ambushes. I think we're going to have to make do without him. So we got our Island Club Warriors, which is interesting. They seem quite good. Quite, I don't know, not... I don't know, poor morale. They are shielded. Have slightly less melee... Oh, wait. Nope, same speed. I don't know, they seem fine. Like, alright damage. I mean, these guys do less damage, actually. These guys do more, though, the heavy sword skirmishers. And it's not a huge... Hang on. That's how much they cost. But we're not paying for upkeep. I had this wrong. We're not paying for their upkeep. We just have to recruit them. Oh, I'm so daft. Alright, let's get 3 of these. That sounds good. Oh, no, that's the upkeep. Oh, no, that's how much it's going to cost to send them. Okay, fine. I've never done this before, guys. Leave me alone. So, then a couple... it might be worth getting some slingers. It might be worth... Honestly, ambushes would be great. Having ranged units when we're fighting a bunch of, like, big, scary stuff would be great. I'd like to have some actual ranged units, not just, you know, this stuff. So let's get 1 unit of ambushes. Which I can't, apparently. Why can't I? That's strange. Yeah, I just can't get them. Don't know why not. That's a bit weird. I mean, I can afford it. So I have no idea what's going on there. But okay. Sure. Be like that. How strange. I'm trying to get some young spears for the big stuff, but now let's get maybe... Do I want... No, I don't want any of them. Let's just get another heavy sword skirmisher and 2 more sword skirmishers. It's all swordsmen, so if we have anything that's good against swordsmen, this is going to hurt like hell. But... they've all got javelins, so, I mean... I think we're flexible enough here. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go, guys. This might fail miserably. Let's find out. Are you ready to spend these resources and begin your expedition? I mean, not really, but I'll do it. You can tell I'm sure about it, because I adopted this voice. That's my stern voice. So, hero's journey. Recruit a hero. Oh, we did that. Good. Mythic expedition underway. And there's Cerberus. Oh, he's a good boys. So preparations have been made and your expedition has started on its journey. Your followers can barely imagine the hardships they will face, or the companions they will meet on the way. Every few turns a message from the expedition will arrive, recounting their travails in their quest for glory. So it might fail miserably, and we might need to try again later with better units. I really have no idea. I don't know how difficult it is, or, you know, how it goes. I have no idea. I'm doing this blind, which I actually really like. I like the mystery here. So, you know. It's good. We do need more wood before we can build anything else, so let's carry on. We actually have so much stone now. We actually really need more wood production. Oh, we did it. We managed to get to 250 favour with I want to say Ares. It's not Ares, is it? Hang on. Is it Ares? Ares, yes. I don't know why I thought it wasn't Ares. Anyway, we're on 380 now, which is pretty good. So, happy with that. And now that means we're getting +1 happiness per war, which is sort of insane. Also, extra income from raiding, looting, attacking, which I never do, but fine. And plus 20% to melee attack of sword and axe units. That is a big deal. And if we were to do our prayer now, we would lower enemy morale by 15%, gain 30% more rage in battle, and we'd be able to use the Bloodthirsty God Divine Will ability with 3 charges. I mean, that sounds quite fun, doesn't it? Maybe I'll do that now. No, not to Hera, to Ares, silly. Yeah, I think we'll do it, because I want to see what this ability is like, frankly. How long does it last? Prayer will provide its effects for 4 turns? That's rubbish. That is not long at all. Yeah, not going to do that. Not yet.
Odysseus of Ithaca.
I'll do it when there's actually something to fight. Oh, we got another mythic unit in the recruitment pool. That's good. Touched by Demeter. Each man delights in the work that suits him best. Minus 5% food upkeep for all units in this army. Wonderful. I mean, wow. Okay, our upkeep's gone way down. I guess we are paying for that other army? We must be. We simply must be. We were getting way more than that. We were getting like 4,000 per turn. So yeah, I guess that we were spending that upkeep. Strange. Very strange. Anyway, Caledon is a bit weak. I think we can take this without any fuss. I think I'll just let the AI do it.
Send them to Hades.
Alright. Job's a good one.
Occupy this place.
And now we can get a commandment. So, confident besieger now. Upgrade from sapper. So, nor these can keep, nor those can win the wall. Their manly beasts are pierced with many a wound. And so, -2 to enemy siege holdout time, which is very, very handy. And also, plus 6% to morale of all units in siege battles. Cool. And we have the pelt of the Caledonian boar, and we got it in Caledon. How appropriate. This slain boar's fine pelt was part of the prize promised to its killer before the mythical Caledonian hunt. So minus 10% recruitment cost for missile units and extra morale for missile units. Faction destroyed. The Atolians. The Atolians have been vanquished. There is nothing left of them but myth, legends, and a somber reminder of the fickleness of the gods. They're a right fickle bunch. Also, you might notice, actually, if we look at these guys, notice how there are no building slots in these places. That's right, we're bad at building things. That's not how we do it. We're bad at it. Yeah. We're bad at building things inland. We're all about islands. We're all about islands. So, this is the importance. This is the importance of taking coastal settlements for Odysseus. Because, yeah, we can't really subsist on just, like, these cheeky buildings. Won't do it. No. Not good enough. So, we do need more wood. We can afford this smaller puika next turn, but can I get one actually where we can get wood? Hang on. No, because we don't have the building slot available yet. Although that is ready to go. That is ready to go soon. We need to get that forest town built so we can unlock that last building slot. That's more important, so I'll do that next turn. Also, I guess Odysseus can get a level up, you know, if he fancies it. Casualty replenishment rate, love that. Or alert. Plus 5 to recruit rank of agents in this province. That's kind of a big deal, actually. Yeah, that's quite big. That is quite big. But so is casualty replenishment. So we get plus 4% casualty replenishment rate for Hero's Army. Or we get plus 4 even when we're in enemy territory. And that is really cool to have. Like, that is really nice. But plus 7 generally is kind of good too. God, they're all very good. Let's just get the one that gives missile units experience, shall we? Every time there's a tough decision, I'll just take the easy decision. Might as well, right? Hell yeah. Right, I guess we're going to push our way up north from there. Oh wow, check this out. Huh. Big Titan armor. Very cool. Yeah, good. Commandment available. Oh yeah. Suppose there is. Let's go with growth and happiness. Wonderful. Moving on. Okay, so at this point we have so much stone that I am willing to give a bunch away so we can afford a bunch of buildings, because right now we just don't have the wood to be able to afford anything, including the buildings that would give us more wood. So, one-time offer with Podarchies? Podarchies. He's got a silly name. And this guy wants to buy some bronze. What is our bronze income? Our bronze income is less than that. More than that, rather. So we'll end up with more bronze than when we started this turn, and we'll have 50 gold to show for it, so I'm kind of happy with that. Okay, I'll read this in a minute, guys. There's a mosquito flying around, being a jerk. But anyway, it's escaped and will definitely be feasting on me later. So, the path towards the Eleusinian Holy Grounds is where your hunt for the Hound of Hell first takes you. Red poppy blooms float at your feet as though disembodied from their stalks. Young women fill baskets with them. Your guide, a young Eleusinian priest named Thrysaros, tells you that Demeter himself made the flowers grow under her feet on her journey from Crete to Eleusis, a last desperate resort to lead her daughter to her. Persephone loved poppies and painted them with special care. Their milk gives sleep and solace, Thrysaros says, even final solace for some who need it. At the threshold of their temple, the pale Eleusinian priests in their dark blue robes are waiting. So we could initiate the mysteries. Your followers in becoming initiates may lose some of their taste for bloody strife. Train with the Eleusinian warriors. Something tells you that their training will be dangerous, but worth it. Sacrifice to the mysteries. You hope they'll at least let you eat your own offering, even if they don't let you take part in the rituals. Or recruit from among the Eleusinians. The more warriors, the merrier. I mean, that sounds quite useful. Let me see if we can get some more troops, because we don't have a full stack yet. You know, we only got 12 units, so training more sounds quite useful. Although extra training sounds good too. And let's recruit. Let's see what happens here. The expedition has gained shielded spearmen. How many, I wonder? Some of the Eleusinian warrior initiates are not merely so pious as to pass muster for the grueling privations of the rituals and the athletic competitions which are part of the mysteries. They fidget under their head priest's disapproving glare. We have no use for mere soldiers. These might be of use to you. You can have them. They obey him without complaint, leading them away. You look over your shoulders at the priest, back straight as a spear, looking straight at you. You can't hold his gaze for long. He would have made a fine military commander. Maybe he had been one in another life. Alright, so we gained some shielded spearmen. Can I have a look at that? I can. We gained 2. So 2 more medium infantry. That's pretty good, isn't it? I'm happy with that. I think that's a good takeaway. You know, our army's looking a bit healthier. Cool. Alright, well, that's where I'm going to end the episode, guys. With the news that we have more spearmen. So it's job well done. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.